Snoopy's Soapbox Racers at Kings Island is the park's newest coaster, a Vekoma family boomerang, only the second installation of its type in the United States, the first being Good Gravy that opened just a few weeks earlier at Holiday World in Santa Claus, Indiana. It's all part of the new Camp Snoopy themed area at the park, and as of the time I'm writing this, it actually opens today, just in time for Memorial Day weekend. I was lucky enough to get the chance to come and ride this along with my kiddos yesterday morning, and we got a whole bunch of rides on this thing. So today I wanted to give my initial review of this coaster. So first off, Soapbox Racers is probably the best themed part of the new Camp Snoopy. There's some really nice landscaping here. We've got Snoopy up there waving the flag, and there's a statue of Franklin up in his tower commenting on the race. And actually there's pre-recorded voiceover for that plays over the speakers, which was really cute and has multiple versions as well, which I think is neat. As far as the ride goes, keep in mind we are talking about a family coaster made primarily with children in mind, so it's nothing crazy, but it was more fun than I expected it to be, and my kids absolutely loved it.
Okay guys, what did you think?
I loved it.
Yeah, you liked it?
Really good.
The layout is pretty simple. You get pulled up the lift hill backwards, the train locks at the top, and after a second or two, drops. You go back through the station into a turn, into a little hill over the station structure, into another turn, up a 73-foot tall spike, back down the spike, and through the layout again in reverse. And yeah, it was actually pretty fun, even for me, taking it for what it is. My favorite part is that initial drop, probably followed by going backwards down the spike. A lot of other people there had a lot to say about that little hill over the station. I didn't get any air on this, but there were some younger kids there that said they did, so your mileage may vary on that. Overall though, I'm pretty happy with this new ride. Now on this channel, we will usually be talking about thrill rides, but there are a couple of things I really like about Kings Island having installed this. For starters, as a parent who does end up spending quite a bit of time on that side of the park when I'm here with my family, it's always nice to have rides that are enjoyable for the parents as well. And like I said, it definitely appears to be a hit with the kids, so that's a nice win-win. And secondly, I think this thing provides a very nice bridge coaster between those that were already on offer in Camp Snoopy, like Woodstock Express and Flying Ace Aerial Chase, now called Woodstock's Air Rail, and some of the bigger rides in the park. As you're getting kids comfortable with these kinds of rides, I think it's nice to have one that takes them out of their comfort zone a little bit by having them go backwards, but isn't going to be a crazy jarring experience like going from Air Rail to, say, Banshee or something, if that makes sense. And if you look at Kings Island's lineup now, I feel like there's a fairly smooth gradient from the family coasters to some of the more thrilling rides. The only concern I have about this ride is just, given its nature, there's the one train, and while it's a pretty short ride, I can definitely see the line backing up quite a bit during weekends. On top of that, Fastlane will be accepted on this ride, so it's not surprising to me that they've built quite a bit of queue for a smaller coaster like this. I'd expect the line on this to remain pretty long as people get their first rides, and then yeah, I think on Saturdays this thing is likely to get pretty backed up. But outside of that, personally, I think this is the best coaster in this area of the park and a worthy centerpiece of Camp Snoopy, which, by the way, both Camp Snoopy and Snoopy Soapbox Racers, as mentioned before, are open now, so you can go check them out next time you're in the park. I'll be interested to know what you guys all think of this new area and especially the coaster. Anyway, folks, that all clear means I'm up, and out of here. If you enjoyed the video, a like rating is always appreciated, and don't forget to subscribe for more if you haven't already. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all next time.